So, Capitalist Exploits is an online service that's going to give you advice on where to invest your money based on spotting some of the biggest global economic trends. So, this is what their website looks like. And the guys behind this, these guys, Chris McIntosh and Brad McFadden, these guys are experts with a combined decades of experience managing literally millions of dollars in venture capital and working for some of the top investment firms such as JP Morgan and others. So they're going to tell you what actually works in terms of investing, not some like bullshit crypto schemes or some short term investing strategies. So you also don't have to worry about, these guys don't worry about being canceled or being politically correct. So they just tell you what works. In this video, I'm going to tell you what's included in their flagship product, a newsletter called Insider Newsletter. Now, you can use the link in the description to follow along, and it's going to bring you to the sign up page for the Insider Newsletter. So, here are some of the things that are included in this newsletter. So, if you scroll down here, they'll tell you. So, they've got regular stock ideas. So, these guys are full time money managers, right? And they come across lots of different investment ideas every single week. So they actually find five of the most interesting ideas and they talk about them in each issue of the newsletter. So this used to be a separate added value service, but now they actually just included it for everyone in this newsletter. They also have an idea database where they just give you access to all of the past ideas and different stocks that they've talked about in previous issues of their newsletter. So they'll get everything from before as well. And then they've got rational analysis. So this is just completely unfiltered analysis. That's, they don't worry about being politically correct and they don't give you like a bunch of jargon that you can't understand. And they just explain different global markets and trends in a way that actually makes sense. For education, they've also got a 5-part video series where they take you through their entire investment process. Now, this alone is extremely valuable because you're kind of, getting inside the heads of actual experts, people that manage tens of millions of dollars. And so you learn how they manage their portfolios and when they decide if they should sell something or not. So you're going to learn how they invest their money and then you can kind of follow along and create your own strategy from that. So they give you guidance on how to invest. They also give you guidance on how to invest internationally. So how they set up their brokerage accounts and the accounts for their clients. Now, what you won't get is, a bunch of advertising for random other services and constant marketing. They're not going to give you some unicorn stock picks that don't go anywhere. They're not going to try to find like the next random company where you can just gamble your money on and lose everything. They're not going to share your data with anyone, and they're going to give you the real information, not just like infotainment, because like they said, they're investors and not YouTubers. They also have a 4.9 on Trustpilot, and if you know anything about online education and like the whole course and newsletter space, it's really, really hard to get such a high score on Trustpilot, especially when you have hundreds of reviews. So you can be pretty confident that you're getting a legit product. Now, let me show you an example of one of their recent newsletters that I received. So this is a newsletter that I recently got, and they're talking about the different automobile markets, and they're kind of analyzing trends around the world. Here they have a little piece about olive oil and shortages in the world. There's a lot of shortages right now, especially since 2020. And they also give you a little analysis here. So they've got charts and graphs, and it's not just like fluffy stuff. They've got hard data and information here that you can analyze. Talk about why this sharp increase in the food prices are something that economists really care about right now, and they're kind of concerned. And if you're worried that you're just gonna get some boring like old men talking about stocks and numbers and making money and it's just gonna be dry, well, they've got lots of memes as well. So they've got a community and they actually, people share memes in that community and sometimes it makes their way into the newsletter. Some of them are pretty funny. This one made me laugh. And, if you're worried about being politically correct, this is not the newsletter for you. But if you can handle a joke and you care about the real hard facts and, you don't care if you offend someone as long as you speak the truth, then you're really going to like this newsletter. So just use the link in the description below and you can have a 30-day trial for just $1. And thanks for watching.